Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my M103 Ace Tanker video. And you just saw my brand new intro video, and credits go to Mosktan, who designed the background image. Very good work. Thanks mate. Very nice. In this video you will see me trying very unusual tactics for the M103, or in general for a tier 9 heavy tank in this matchup. The enemy had 3 tier 10 mediums, 3 tier 10 tank destroyers, so it was a very tough matchup. This is our first possibility to deal out damage, and here we have 406 hit points of that bad chat. I fired blind and maybe hit him again. From time to time I use this tactics also with medium tanks and scout tanks, but I think this was the first time that I'm going here with a heavy tank. The thing is, when you go to H7 right from the start of the battle, you will highly likely be spotted by tanks in the enemy base camping up that hill there, so sometimes you don't even get alive to H7. There are many advantages when you go to this position. You can spot enemies like that T57 heavy if they are advancing down that slope, or sometimes you can even spot the artillery, which sometimes positions itself on higher ground behind that T57 if they try to shoot to A2. And with some tanks, like in this case the M103, you can use hull down tactics to just show your turret to the enemy. And that T57 heavy is just wasting 3 of his shots trying to hit my turret. And that was actually his first hit, and that bounced. And I'm slightly changing position now, because what I saw was that the enemy Batchat, which I hit earlier in this battle, tried to cross the field. And when you take this position over here, I will maybe spot the Batchat and can also shoot at him. We will see that in a few seconds. I skipped to the next scene, and that's what I meant. Batchat was spotted, hit, and I could destroy him. So this is also a very good position to counter enemy scouts advancing through the middle ground. Our T62A just retreated from this position, so I went back into my initial position, and I tried to see what I can do versus that T57 heavy. My platoon mate in his AMX 1375 somehow managed it, I don't know how, to get around the T57 heavy and engage him, and that brings me in a very advantageous position against that T57 heavy. I hit him once, advancing further. Now he's distracted by me, and my platoon mate can punish him from the side, and I finish him off. He hit me once, but that's a fair trade. I took out the very dangerous T57 heavy tank out of this battle. And now we conquered this area for our team, and I can advance up that slope. Yes, I destroyed that E75, and the distance was around 670 meters. very good shot. Oh yeah, that IS-8 was just dragged. Let's see if we can hit him. Yeah, that should be a hit. Yep. And my platoon mate in his AMX 1375 put a sneaky shot into that IS-8 and killed him. Very nice. I took out that AMX 1375 and unfortunately my platoon mate was a bit too keen spotting these guys, but that offered me the chance to engage that Jagdpanzer E100 who destroyed my platoon mate, and the T-62A got onto his back, and yeah, that's it pretty much for the Jagdpanzer E100. And there's the Death Star, the 183mm FV-215B, the British Tier 10 tank destroyer. It's aiming at me, but I have enough time to properly aim and make my shot count. He is now totally distracted by the T-62A, and that offered me another free shot into the back of his turret. Only 2 enemies left, the T1 E3 on the A2 position and this Leopard near the enemy's base. And I will try to take out this Leopard. Firing on the move, missed him, he hit me, and here the situation became a bit dangerous for me, a bit dodgy. But in the end, everything went fine and I scored my 5th kill. When checking the final scores, we see that I did 5,400 damage and 1,600 spotting damage. The amount of XP is that high because there was some special event going on. It was 2,181 XP undoubled for a premium account. There are so many people asking for the mods I use. They are all linked in the video description, so open the video description and you'll see the download link or the link to the forums. Finally, thanks for watching. Next video will come in a few days, and bye bye.